Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are back with ranking K-pop moments from this year, 2025. Not gonna lie, this year was very just not good for me. So I barely kept up with K-pop outside of my ults. So bear with me for this year. The scope of the entries are a little more limited than last year. Feel free to let me know any other moments you want covered in the comments, and if I get enough suggestions, I may make a part 2. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. I guess we don't need to be worrying about wayv's income. This is such a legendary thing to do though, treating your fans on your own birthday. I hope he gets a frame for the receipt and hangs it on his wall. Do they make frames that long? He turned on the live stream and just sat there for 20 minutes before he cracked. That is some insane self-control. Some people thought this was a penalty for a game or something, but Woonok was like, no, he just decided to do it one day. When you got a survival show at 6, crime stopping at 7, and supporting the homies at 8. This is also coming a few days after he negotiated with the organizers of his fan meet to try and get the tickets to cost less. Like, this guy's a legend. Make him debut, please. No need to enlist, she's been serving for years. To be honest, she's done a lot of wild stuff, so even if it was real, it wouldn't be that out of the scope of possibility. This was allegedly an error by the app though. I haven't seen the company come out and clarify, but it's past the date of her claimed enlistment, so I think it's safe to say she is not going to the military. So on a live stream, he opened up his island and was straight up distraught to see that moved out. So this is like a big deal to him because this character he specifically says reminds him of Youngjae. He loves this character. They were on a show and the interviewer asked them, I think, what love is, and Jiun was like, yeah, it's hard. My Animal Crossing villager moved out this week.
쉽지 않아요.
쉽지 않다.
네, 왜냐면 저도 안 그래도 제가 또 최근에 이별을 한번 했었거든요.
아이고.
제가
누구랑?
굉장히 즐겨 하는 게임에 동물의 숲이라고 있는데 제가 정말 좋아하는 주민이 말도 없이 잠수 이별을 한 거죠.
But later he was given amiibo by Sunwoo and he was so happy about it. So everyone say thank you to Sunwoo, you saved the day. Never separate them again. I saw this post on Instagram in my suggestions, and I was thinking this was a troll or a meme shit post for a second. Then I looked at the account to see that this was promo for a girl group, and I lost it. I wish they did more unhinged stuff like this. The other posts they did for the promo were also kind of semi-chaotic, but it was way more aesthetic. This is just random. I find it kind of funny that people genuinely thought a random former YG employee would have terabytes of data. First of all, from YG, and second, from other companies. That's definitely the first clue this is a hoax. Other than that, they seem to just be spreading rumors that have been going around for a long time already, nothing really new. So I think other than the few things they did leak, they don't really have anything else. I also love that their profile picture is of YG himself. This is he's the former employee. YG has a Discord account.
여기가 저희 로비거든요. 저희 밥 먹는데. 여기서 연습실. 여기 2층 가서.
If you can't give a building tour in real life, second best is to make a one-to-one recreation in Minecraft, of course. I think this is the first successful K-pop group cancellation in my memory. You do not hear anything about them anymore, and if you do, it's always something bad. So I guess good on K-pop fans for drawing a line and sticking to it.
대표하지 않습니다.
Glad They Didn't Overreact didn't originate from Taeray, but it was definitely most tied to him this year. Always a pleasure seeing a Glad Taeray Didn't Overreact post on the timeline. Appreciation for the chalant and loud laughers.
I'm 17 of Joshua. 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 I'm 17 of Joshua.
He's just silly like that. This is proof that they are lurking online. Imagine the girl though, she's like, oh yeah, I'm featured in an ateez song. Oh, what did you do on there? Did you sing? Nah, they sampled my laugh. So some backstory for this. At some ateez concerts, they have a section where they give a fan the mic and they will choose which member that will introduce the next song. So at the Amsterdam concert this year, Mingi gave his mic to a girl with a Mingi sign. So it was assumed that she would pick him and, half the reason why he chose her specifically. However, this girl next to her, I don't know if they know each other or not. Regardless, she grabs the mic out of the first girl's hand, and the first girl is telling her like, oh, Mingi, pick Mingi. And the other girl shuts her down and says Wooyoung instead. Some people pointed out that the second girl at first was pointing between her and the first girl, as in like confused of like, oh, who did you mean this for? So it may have been a misunderstanding and this girl thought it was actually for her when it wasn't, but it's still quite awkward. So now you can get K-pop themed funeral packages from St. Peter Funeral Services. I love that the BTS one comes with a t-shirt, like that's what you're going to be buried in, for only $9,000 USD. Is that a lot for a funeral? I don't know. I've never planned one before. The Stray Kids one comes with a light stick. Like what are you going to do with that in the grave? So if you're thinking of Christmas gifts this season for your K-pop friend, check out this company, knowing that when they die, they will be taken good care of. That one guy saying the main rapper needs to be big and tall was definitely echoing in their brains while they practiced this.
I'm Daniel. Okay, I'm H&M guy.
So first off, youch, that is no fun. Second, props to the staff for putting stuff together last minute. Third, you gotta get him a sponsor now. He basically advertised you guys to his concert for free. But as funny as it is, this is going in the bottom because a crime was committed.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Imagine you wake up to knocking at your door and you stumble out of bed, looking a mess, and it's just Woomuti there. It seems that some of the cards have been pulled, but I haven't seen anything else about it, like them actually getting delivered or anything. It's a unique concept. I just hope it went to good people. Hopefully there are safety measures in place. How did this happen? I would have been less surprised if they were from the same company, but they're not. Is there just one K-pop album factory? I never really get the hype of fans buying out items that a celebrity uses or has until now. I get it now. The woman is stunning. Honestly got me looking at it too, but I'm a flatty, so there's nothing to push up. So I gave up on that dream pretty quickly, but if you don't know, I'm sorry if you don't know. Mongdo Cat was the name of the MC trio for M Countdown, which included Jaehyun of boynextdoor, Hanbin of ZB1, and Sohee of riize. No other group of MCs had their chemistry. I fear we will never see a set like them again. I do not care what MCs are doing on shows, unless it's someone from a group I like, then I'll occasionally see clips and be like, yeah, they're doing their thing, cute. But this, they genuinely made interviews funner. Truly the best 5th gen crossover. Can we have an actual subunit debut one day? It sucked that Sohee had to leave earlier than the other two though. They all didn't just get to stick together until the end, but what can you do? thinking you're going to a concert but it's actually a music lesson.
음악으로나마 잠시나마 힐링의 시간을 보내시고 수해 지역에 계신 분들은 꼭 힘내시길 바라겠습니다.
Suddenly, so many more people are wondering what the weather forecast is for this week. Subin slowly becoming a competitor to JYP for side quests.
I can't escape this now unless you show me how.
This is why the internet was created. Now that he's gone, who are they going to dress up? I don't know if experimenting with your artist's income is the best way to incorporate crypto into your life. Like, do that with your own money, bro. At least give them the option if you're so into this idea. At least it's not for all of their income at the moment, so let's just hope this doesn't crash and burn.
I want to see someone edit really bad. Can I have your phone?
I have my phone.
Oh, I think I'm gonna quit my job and come work here.
Can I have your phone?
We got a code Sunghoon here. We need a Sunghoon edit pronto. So Yeonhyuk made his solo debut this year with Up and Down. Great song, by the way, and promised as a joke that he'd retire if he won on a music show. But then he did. So Donghae was waiting there for him, holding a sign that said retire at the encore stage. We're still waiting, bro. Honestly, I probably stared at this picture for a solid 2 minutes.
Every time I do the karaoke game and I sing, everyone's like, oh my god, like, whoa, this guy is so good. And then everyone asks, like, friend requests me. And sometimes, like, if I like your singing too, I'll accept your friend request.
10-year-olds across the world have their hearts shattered knowing they will never be as good as Kiho at Roblox karaoke. As soon as they see him step foot in that game, it's over for them. Meanwhile, he's just like, oh yeah, thanks for the win, guys.
Yup, thank you.
Think of the children, man. He's so proud of it too, like trying to make sure we can read it. I mean, he's right, someone probably does have the pictures he wants. But does bro know about Google? He said, sing a long time now, I'll make you do it. See how easy it is to follow along. I love how the staff tries to grab it from him at the end, but he just doesn't let them have it. Matthew's just saying anything these days. Like half of the viral Matthew moments this year is just him being unfiltered. Like there's so many I could have included. Mostly the other ones I don't want to include, like this one.
And I literally said, Ricky, don't look, I'm naked.
What I heard from that point, because since there's a door and there's the water sound, water noise. So what I heard is, Ricky, look how I'm doing.
It's crazy because I went out and the second I turned to see him, he didn't even look at me in the eye. He go,
I'll put it here just for the sake of it, but I don't even want to touch that. We don't need to look into it that much. Apparently the doll was really heavy, which is like weird to me. Like, what is that thing filled with? Okay, let me just read this whole comment to you. He watched the MV? For why? I feel so betrayed right now. I hate you, Cat's Eye. I hate you. He saw the girls twerking, and I can see his eyes watching the screen, glowing with lust during that part. I can't take this. I'm so hurt. My heart is breaking. Why, Jungwon? Why? You promised engines. What did he promise you guys? Promised that he wouldn't watch a music video? And then she adds at the end, hashtag Jungwon apologize to Engine. Glowing with lust is definitely a first. Yeah, this is weird. I really hope this is a joke, so we're putting it down here. Guys, he's outsmarted the system.
네, 축하드립니다. 소감 부탁드립니다.
A week old, not from the big four, beating one of the top girl groups. Let's hear it for him, guys. Bravo. We love to see it. There were so many good Vernon interactions this year, but this is one of my favorites. So the exact amount in won was 100, 200, 300, 400, 600, 700, 10,000, 3464272 trillion. The concept of suing someone for that much is a little funny, but the actual situation is an indication of her desperate need for help. And it seems her company is aware of it too. So we can just hope that she gets the treatment she needs, because that lawsuit is not going through.
I need help. I'm low-key Korean. low-key 아니야. 너 그냥 뭐가 low-key Korean.
Subi, you're Korean.
The stans yearn for a yearning man.
그런 적이 많이 있었지만 제일 기억에 남는 선배님이 세븐틴 선배님.
세븐틴 선배님.
대본대로 하시는 게 아무것도 없어가지고 제가 그때 또 거의 초반이었어요. 그래서 너무 진짜 약간 정말 눈물 날 것 같고 그랬었어요. 네, 근데 이제 너무 재밌으신데 근데 나는 어떻게 해야 되지 여기서 해서 약간 좀.
Proving that 17 is the most chaotic group in the industry. The poor girl is just trying to do her job.
키 커지라. 얍. 설마.
I lost it when he started patting his head.
Yeah.
You know, I get the concept, I get the idea, but it's just giving like, I just discovered Wattpad, this is amazing. Especially like the fun facts section on the website, like, girl, this is detailed. How does knowing their favorite food enhance your world building is my question.
Ooh, that's so gross, like your fucking toes. Damn, those eyes like ugly people say, ugly people say.
Did I hear toes correctly? The auto-tune is diabolical. It's giving,
I like playing Roblox, and I like going outside.
he ate with this, I fear. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any moments you want to suggest, feel free to leave them in the comments. See you in the next video.